So I'm trying out a new term because when I tell people that I'm testing out the language of film in head-mounted displays, they're like, "Oh, you're making VR." It's like, no, 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 no. I'm making 2D NFOI, which stands for two-dimensional narrative full ocular immersion. You can let me know in the comments how fucking dumb that sounds. Okay, like this won't come as a big surprise, but we made another short film. And whereas the other one was testing like proximity to cameras and stuff to see if we can get away with that when we remove 3D, this one was really designed to test camera movement. So the whole thing is shot handheld, and there are shots where I walk across the room. Like this shot is fucking awesome. But I'm pretty sure that when people watch it on head-mounted displays, they're going to be close to throwing up, especially when they see this shot at the end. Yeah, the thing we're testing is, can you, once you remove 3D, add back in camera moves? Or like, is it the 3D effect that makes people nauseous when they're watching it? Or is it the lack of frame, the lack of reference for how your body is moving? My son is walking very, very slowly to try to not make sound. I love you.
Love you too.
I do have thoughts, I just won't tell you what they are until after it's been audience tested, and then I will share the numbers, the scientific numbers, once the data is in. Anyway, but regardless of what happens with those numbers, I'm not doing 3D in this project. And it goes back to the last video about how I'm not doing reality, because research says, or you can read this article for instance, that while people feel like 3D images are more perceptually real, they don't add to the enjoyment of a narrative.
The groups did not differ significantly in terms of their self-reported feelings of negative emotional arousal, tonic skin conductance level, or skin temperature. However, the 3D group reported their experience as significantly more perceptually realistic.
There are some research articles that say that, oh, they find them more immersive, but I think they might have just been using the wrong terms, because it seems more realistic that what they are actually reacting to is that, yes, it feels more perceptually real, like this article says, because it's been completely abandoned by both moviegoers in form of ticket sales and 3D TVs. Like sales have apparently plummeted. I have a link for that somewhere. I remember reading it. I just don't remember quite where, but I will find it. Yeah, so since 3D is connected to the sense of more realism, and I'm going for artistic ambiguity, I'm taking that away. Yeah. I got 2 more books because I was reading one book, and I'm kind of getting into like the phenomenology branch of affect theory, because I'm trying to prepare to make this video about affect theory. So I got this book by Maurice Merleau-Ponty, because he's like the start of it, and I was like, oh, I should read that. And then I got it, and I opened the box, and I was like, fuck you, Maurice, what the fuck?
Du trenger bakom film til denne her også.
Ja, jeg drev på.